Well, folks, I think the boys are actually starting to like me. Let's have a look, shall we? Hello guys and welcome to FM20 Nottingham Forest Save here on the beta. Before we get into showing you how the boys are doing, I just wanted to show you that I've actually brought in, as we are in the transfer window, this guy here, Inagro Iguares from Real Zaragoza for 3.2 million, because I'm using, you can't see it, but behind me is the price for João Carvalho, who we sold to Schalke for 10 million. So 3.2 million, this is Iguares. Pretty good, I think, to be honest, in comparison to some of the players we have got. In his first touch, his passing, as you can see, vision, positioning, composure, stuff like that. Yeah, he's primarily obviously a DM and stuff, but can play obviously just ahead in the midfield role sort of thing. And I know we've kind of switched from having the DM sort of formation, but if we need to revert back to it, we've got this guy here straight away, you know what I mean, because Jakob is like 32, 33 now, so I think this guy is ideal to replace him if we need be, but also we can play him in midfield, as you can see just here. So he's an ideal player for the squad. Right, where are we? Look at this! Yay! Things have gotten a lot better in regards to form and stuff like that. And we've only done the 2 games since you've last seen me with regards to obviously beating Brighton. We've been drawn against Arsenal, and that's what is going to be coming up in today's episode. Yes, Arsenal in the FA Cup. I thought I would move it on a bit, but then I thought, well, it's Arsenal. That's another top Premier League side. Can we possibly put them out, because they might put out a weakened side, and there's a possibility there. But we're also up against top of the table Brentford, so that's not going to be an easy one. So the two tough games in today's episode. But Brentford have slipped up slightly recently. You know what I mean? They've not been doing. They've been dropping points here and there. So we never know. We might have caught them on an off day, hopefully, with our form and stuff like that, and the morale of the team and everything. But as you can see, we're up to 9th, and we are still fair way off QPR and stuff like that. But we're doing better than what we were. That's the main thing. And I just wanted to show you, where are we? Dynamics, that was it, just to show you. It's a little slight concern there from Zach Clough, only because you know what I mean, I've been trying to get rid of him, you know what I mean, and now he's saying he wants to leave and stuff like that, but I've been trying to get rid of him anyway, so that's it. Team cohesion, not too bad, you know what I mean? It's not bad, but as you can see here, look at the dressing room atmosphere now, up to excellent. I've managed to get that, you know what I mean? So I think after all the problem with the mutiny and all that sort of thing, with players and stuff, I've managed to get things back on side, and hopefully that dressing room atmosphere will then sort of mold into this team cohesion and stuff like that. But yeah, there we are. Right, so let's take on Brentford, shall we? Okay, so we have got a bit of an issue with regards to our goalkeeper Moric. He's he is out injured, which is not good. He's going to be out for 3 weeks, which is a bit of a blow going into how our form has been recently. So Zamba's going to have to come in goal. I brought Luke Steele up from sort of the under 23s and stuff, even though he's not 23, but he's been in the under 23s because he's not been brilliant, but he's 35 years of age. He's going to have to be used as our backup goalkeeper, which for the next 3 weeks. Other issues are the fact that where is he? Thiago Silva not fully fit for this one, so Lolly is going to play in this one. He can play there, you know what I mean. Brought Mighton in on this side, as an inside winger. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but and then Cash has moved up here, for others than being at right back. As you can see, it's fitness and stuff like that. Jakob's back from his injury and stuff like that, so we're going to try and bring him in at some point to give him some match fitness and stuff like that. We've got Semedo and Yates going to sit in behind Lolly, and then we've got Robinson's come in here because Vitek is not fully fit either, so that's why he's come in. But Kamer and Heffley, we seem to be forming a pretty decent partnership here as the 2 centre backs, so that's something. And Joe Worrell is on the bench in case we need to switch one of these 2 out anyway, sort of thing. Grab him up top. Yeah, he's been banging them in, and Rafa Mir is available to come in off the bench with. Obviously, our new signing, Iguares here, is available as well to come in to help with Semedo and Yates and stuff like that. But let's see how we fare against top of the table Brentford. Frustration. here from Brentford, which is good. We're causing them no end of problems. Okay, very, very bleak first half. No highlights whatsoever in that first half, but as you can see, we've just edged it on the shots and stuff like that. It's a very close game. Yeah, I'll just say we're unlucky. That's motivated a few of the players, so keeping them on side. Not really wanting to push too much for the 3 points, whatever, but we'll see how things go. We have got a highlight now, as that's played into the box, and Brentford have scored with Diego Souza. Well, okay, so we've held out for 50 odd minutes, and but it was a set piece played in here from Janssen. New signing from Brentford, Diego Souza, gets up ahead of our defenders, and yeah, we haven't obviously got our number one goalkeeper, and Samba is beaten. So we've got to have to change things now, like to sort things out. But we've got another highlight here. Maybe we can get something from this as we pull this away. Here's Sirigu now. Can he get anyone in? He's played it inside to Yates. Yates looking to have to go back. Being pressed here from Brentford, but well worked. Lolly gets the through, grabbing. He's managed to get ahead. Can he get the shot away? Good save, though, by Raya in goal for Brentford. It's going to be a corner. We're going to see a highlight from this. We are. Can we maybe get something from the corner? Lolly to late fire this one in. Goes to grabbing. Far stick, not able to get hold of that one. And there's a breakaway here, and this could be a bit dangerous, but they've not got as many players up. But we can force Valencia here to be, not get the ball into the box, and we've managed to get our players in behind. That's good. But there's a chance here. Norgard, Dalsgaard, but well cleared up, and that's the end of that highlight. Oh no, it's straight back into another highlight. I'm trying to change stuff here, but it's going straight into a highlight. Cash has managed to win that. Plays it in, grabbing. Has he beat the offside? I don't care, but because he's hit the goalkeeper, so that didn't help. Alpha Semedo back to Kmart, and that's, ended that highlight. Sorry for any banging and stuff that you can hear, but obviously it's fireworks and stuff, and if you're not from the UK, it's a stupid bloody bonfire thing. We're celebrating a failure of someone trying to blow up Parliament. Can we maybe get him behind him and stop him? No. Valencia's gone all about here. Benarama's in. We're going to pull this back, I'm sure. He has played this across, but well cleared up. And we've got maybe on the counter-attack here. If Mike can play the right ball, he can get it through. Oh no, he's managed to get through that challenge. He's still going, and he's gone for... That's the... Being 17, and he's got a little bit excited there. But yeah, with Mike being a little bit 17, got a little bit, headstrong there, didn't he? But he nearly got in at the far stick there. That would have been great. Would have made up for that earlier a chance, but I don't think we're going to get anything from this, and it's going to finish full time. It's a 1-0 loss. I wasn't expecting us to get anything. I mean, we did better on the shots and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So I can feel a little bit disappointed in that regard, you know what I mean? Considering they're the home team, we had more of the possession and that's a little bit of a shame. I would have liked to have maybe picked up a point from that, but tell the team that performance was disappointing. I don't think it was disappointing, to be honest. I honestly think that they were unlucky there. Putting a result aside, that was a pleasing performance. I can't fault any performance. It was just one of those days. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. You know what I mean? And I think that's the best way. Because looking at it, I think if we would have scolded them there, it could have gone against us. So I think the assistant got that a little bit wrong with what he's trying to say there. But we've managed to keep the players on side, and that's what I've been trying to do at the moment. Is trying to get the players on side, because if I lose the dressing room again, then the results are going to go against us. That result obviously did go against us, but to be honest, I mean, look at where Brentford are compared to how we're doing. So, and the players that they've got in their side is ridiculous. And again, apologies for the fireworks. So we've only got 3 days in between. That game was played on the Tuesday before we take on Arsenal on the Saturday. But that is what is coming up, guys. Okay then, so as you prepare to face Arsenal at the Emirates, I have obviously changed a few things around with the fact that fitness levels and stuff like that are an issue. But I thought when they said Aguaros came on in that last game against Brentford, and it said that he did really well. So I'm going to say with Arsenal going to be pressing at us. It's a home game. They're going to be really at us. You know what I mean, sort of thing. So I just thought if we start off playing in this kind of formation, even though the players have gotten used to, I mean, they're used to this formation, but they have got used to obviously the sort of attacking midfielder being in there. So Aguaris is going to start this one. This is the first time he's going to start. We've got Adoma out on this left side. We've got a Lolly on the right. Sirigu at right back. Hefele and Kemi are going to remain as the centre backs. Vitek's coming at left back. He's back fit now, so I'd rather have him in. And Sau and Silva are in the midfield. So I think we'll go with. We've got nothing to lose here. Let's show everyone what we're capable of. I mean, it's not, highlighted anything massive over here, but it's hard to say, innit, like how this one's going to pan out. But we'll see. We'll see. We never know. I mean, we put one Premier League side out already in Brighton, but Arsenal I think it's going to be a much tougher challenge, as we can see them here with Kieran Tierney on the chance here with Chambers out on this side. We're going to try and close him down, but he's still able to keep hold of it. Ceballos to Guendouzi, and that one fires over the top of the net. Maybe there's a chance for us to maybe intercept this. No, it's gone straight to Smith Rowe. We didn't close him down quick enough. Maitland-Niles now looking to pull this inside to find Guendouzi. They've got players out on that far side here with Nelson and then Chambers with the overlap. We've got to be careful in regards to that. Back inside, Nelson, Guendouzi, Ceballos, out to Tierney. I mean, we are on tight marking. There's not a lot else I can do. It's just down to the players and Aubameyang. Oh, what a great save from Samba. Just got across and just managed to stop that one from going in. But Aubameyang there with a great opportunity. But it's all Arsenal so far. But we got a chance here with a throw in. Graben gets this down to Adoma. Graben's gone past, but it's been taken off him. And here go Arsenal with a chance as Aubameyang heads that on. And we should be able to get that with Vitek as he knocks it back to Samba. Lolly now can head this on. Graben holding it up, has to go back here to Hefele. Hefele all the way over the top here, but I don't think Adoma's going to get there. Chambers going to cut that one out, and we're not able to get in behind of this Arsenal back line at the moment. Vitek into Sau, has to go. We're being forced back, and Aubameyang's managed to nick that, and he's in. Is he? No, it's a poor effort. Did it take a deflection? No, it didn't. But we've not created any opportunities on the Arsenal goal at the moment. But now we have, as I'm speaking, so that's something, at least. At least we're making some chances. I was a bit worried that we weren't going to make any. But so far, holding our own, I suppose, to a degree. But as you can see, Arsenal much more in the dominance, which you expect in Premier League side. They're at home. They've got much more quality in their side. You'd expect them to get the result here. But you never know. We could maybe upset them. I don't think we will do, as it just seems to be every highlight is them just pressuring our goal at the moment. As Guendouzi fires that one again over the top. I think it's going to be only a matter of time before Arsenal are able to go 1-0 up as Aubameyang just surges into the box here, well cleared up by Hefele, and we're just under the siege at the moment. We're just literally, that's all we can do. There's not a lot we can do. We just got to just try and hold on as long as we can. Great ball across here. Nelson hits the crossbar, comes down. Sirigu just clears it up, and I think that's how we're going to be playing this game. As you can see, they're up to 15 attempts here compared to our 3. No, it's just bound. It's just constantly bounding about in the box, and there it is. It had to come eventually. Aubameyang's in, the quality showing. I mean, what we're supposed to do, we just don't have the players, and it doesn't help, when we haven't got our first choice goalkeeper either. Thiago Silva was able to head this out, but it goes straight out to Smith Rowe because we're just literally penned in here, and Aubameyang just able to head that into the top corner, and Arsenal lead by a 0-0 heading into half time. But as you can see, 19 attempts compared to our 3. We are being absolutely bombarded right now. It's not good that it says that our new signing has lost possession more than any other player in the side. He's obviously adjusting to the new side, but that is not good, is it? Maybe we might have to change the formation. We'll actually change it to a bit more balance, because I think Cautious is just drawing Arsenal onto us. Guendouzi with a free kick here, and that's gone straight in the top corner. Okay, 2-0. Yeah. We'll see this obviously from the replay. I don't know what Samba was doing here. Is he just unsighted? I don't know. Is it just a good free kick? It's right in that top corner, but Samba's died before. the ball's even near him. So just poor goalkeeping, really. Facepack now, maybe we can get something on a highlight that's like showing us attacking, or we can lose the ball. No, we're going to lose the ball. It's going to be an Arsenal attack. It's just constant now. As Aubameyang is going to make it 3. No, Samba has managed to push that one away. We need to maybe change something here. Okay, so a couple of changes. Just slightly moved Aguaras up so that like all 3 of them are in a line. Semedo has actually come on for Silva because his form has just been terrible, 6.4. The same goes for Graben, 6.5. So brought Mir on up top. See if that does anything. I don't think it's going to do much, to be honest. Like, I mean, I don't think we're going to get anything out of this game. But if we can at least get a clear-cut chance, it'd be ideal. But let's see. It's just not happening for us. Like, as it's just Arsenal all over us, and that is number 3. It was coming. Like, you know, as Aubameyang nets his 2nd, and he's on for a hat trick. Nelson with this one in, just not picking him up. He is man marked, but I mean that's what I've got him on. But yeah, they're just not able. It's just the quality of him compared to like the defenders that are trying to pick him up. Are they saying this is offside? No, I think they're actually just showing that it is onside. I think it was just a bit like tight. I think that's what it was. Try and get creative. I don't think that's going to do anything. Oh, it actually inspired them. Something, I suppose. But maybe look at another final substitution as it's come all the way across here. And is that a penalty? What's happened there? Looking at VAR, but no, wasn't given. So Matty Cash is going to come on for Sirigu. He is absolutely knackered. So that is our final change at right back. It's not going to make much difference, to be honest, but I can't believe they're still fired up. What's being said there? I think it's going to finish 3-0. We're going to get one final attempt there as Mir heads it into the side net. And so at least on one of our highlights, we get to see us, like, you know, actually aim it towards their goal rather than every highlight we saw, like, it was just Arsenal constantly, like, attacking us. It doesn't matter with the tactics or anything like that. It's just the quality of the players at the end of the day. And there we go. Yeah, 33 attempts from Arsenal. Yeah, and to get away with just 3-0, I think is a blessing, really. But yeah, Arsenal were absolutely dominant in that game, and there's not a lot we could have done about it. I mean, it's 2 defeats in today's episode, guys, but I mean, we weren't expecting to win either of those games. Like, I just thought we could have maybe got something from the Brentford game, so that's why. And with it being Arsenal in the 4th round of the FA Cup, that's why I decided to show those 2 games for you in today's episode. It wasn't to be, guys. I do apologise. It's, you know, the little sort of run has come to an end, but it's not too big of a dip, I think, you know what I mean? And hopefully when we come back, which will probably, I might go for the Cardiff and the QPR, because they are 2 teams that we need to be, you know, catching if we want to try and get into this playoffs and stuff like that. As you can see, QPR and Cardiff are right in there, so I think that's what episode, you know, in the next episode, like tomorrow's, whatever, that's what we'll show, and see if we can get, like, you know, even if it's not like all 3 points, try and maybe nick a point off either of them. I'm not too fussed by the Nottingham Forest career mode thing or series or whatever. I'm not, because this is just really for me to get used to the game, which I'm getting used to, with regards to how things are laid out and the tactics and where everything is in the menus. That's really what I'm using this save for in the beta. The real challenge and the real, like, you know, meat of everything is when we start Chesterfield on the 19th. But anyway, until then, guys, thank you so much. If you wouldn't mind, like, you know, give me a thumbs up if you're new to the subscribe, and tell your friends about the channel, and hit the bell notification as well. I'll catch you next time, which will probably be tomorrow. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.